Good morning. In the spirit of service, yesterday we celebrated and commemorated the life and legacy of Dr. Martin Luther King, partnered with the American Red Cross, and we installed 3 smoke detectors for Paterson residents. Yesterday we also gave the key to the city to a gentleman who's working to keep Patersonians safe from the scourge of addiction. And in keeping in that same spirit, life and legacy of Dr. King, we're proud to relaunch the Financial Empowerment Center. Dr. King was about economic empowerment, and in this city it's something that we prioritize. As a matter of fact, it was 3 years ago when I met with Jonathan Mintz, who holds the distinction of being the longest serving commissioner of any administration in New York City. For 12 years he headed up consumer affairs for Mayor Michael Bloomberg. And his brainchild was this Financial Empowerment Center concept, where we can actually assist people in improving their credit scores, reducing their debt, and putting them on a path to becoming first-time home buyers. Now, when we first kicked off the Financial Empowerment Center, which I must point out is the only one in New Jersey, and one of only 30 in the United States of America, we were able to help hundreds of people who were struggling with debt, who were having impediments with their credit score. And there are 4 different individuals we've been able to keep in their homes because of the connections we made for them through the Financial Empowerment Center. So we want to continue the progress that has been made as a result of the FEC. So that's why today, January 17th, we're proud to partner with NJCDC so that we can make this program more accessible and available to Paterson residents, and to know that we prioritize empowering you. At this time, the founder, CEO, everything there is to know about NJCDC, Mr. Robert F. Guarasci.
Thank you, Mayor, and thank you everyone who's made today possible. NJCDC is a multi-service community development and social service agency based here proudly in the city of Paterson for the last 29 years. And we do all kinds of programs and services for 4,000 children and families every day. Well, today, that number is going up.
Yes.
Multiple.
Come on, Bob.
Last year, 500 individuals were served through the Financial Empowerment Center. The mayor called me and he said, "Can you do 1,000?" And I said, "I think we can do 1,000." And then he called me and he said, "Can you make it 1,200?" And I said, "I think we can do 1,200, right, Christian?" And then he called me again, and Christian called me and he said, "I think the mayor wants to do 1,500. And so today, what we're here to tell you, no matter what, is that we're going to do as much as we can to serve as many Patersonians as possible, with that goal of moving from 500 people served last year to 1,500 people served in this first year. That is a tribute to this mayor and his constant wanting to improve conditions for the residents of Paterson. And here we're going to do that through a team of individuals well-trained to carry out a comprehensive financial empowerment curriculum so that thousands of Paterson residents can become more financially literate, more financially secure, and have a heightened quality of life as a result of this program. So we are enormously proud to have been tapped by the city to carry out this program, to work with all the fine professionals here in the city who have been working on this for a long time. And Mayor, what I can tell you is that on behalf of NJCDC, we will work as hard as we can to have the greatest impact possible on behalf of many Patersonians as we possibly can. And Mayor, with that, I'd like to call up my colleague Eddie Gonzalez, who's a little bit closer to the day-to-day, who will also say a few words.
Thanks, Bob. First, I would like to say that this is a great opportunity for the city of Paterson to really benefit from a great program that's coming to today in partnership with the city. As Bob Guarasci, CEO of NJCDC, had announced, this is going to be a great day to teach literacy, teach financial education to those who need it most. And in the city of Paterson, there's going to be thousands and thousands of individuals who are going to get service. And we're not looking to just do a one-off meeting with you. We're going to help you achieve success, and that's what we're looking to do at NJCDC. And I'll say that in Spanish. Hoy un día bien importante para la ciudad de Paterson. Los residentes van a recibir ayuda financiera con nuestra ayuda de la agencia de NJCDC, un sin de lucro que sirve más de 4,000 personas cada día. Y ahora vamos a tratar de traer el servicio financiero a la comunidad para miles y miles de gente. Muchas gracias a la ciudad de Guarasci, nuestro equipo, que vamos a trabajar con ustedes. Vengan a la 32 de la Spruce Street o aquí en la ciudad de Guarasci, en el City Hall, para buscar más información sobre el programa. Gracias, Mayor Sayegh y NJCDC.
Alcalde en español. So, once again, we would like to express our profound gratitude to Bob Guarasci, Eddie Gonzalez. NJCDC is proud to say that they are transforming lives and creating opportunities. This program will transform lives. It already has, and it will continue to do so. Bob, I want to dovetail on some of the salient points that you raised. Part of what we're trying to do here in Paterson is uplift every life. And let me give you an example. We launched the Mayors for a Guaranteed Income initiative a few years back, and 110 randomly selected residents in the city received $400 a month for the year. We have anecdotes already. There's some success stories. People primarily spend it on groceries that they couldn't afford prior to this program. Medicine, school supplies, some went back to school, and something as simple as families having a real Thanksgiving for the first time in their lives. And I'm proud to say that relatively soon we'll be announcing that we are relaunching the Guaranteed Income Initiative, and we are going to expand it for more families, 200 to be exact. We also are going to be launching a community court to help people and help the courts that are getting clogged at this moment, to put people on a path to employment and obviously empowerment as well. And so I want to announce or introduce at this time a gentleman who is very capable, very competent, and compassionate. He is the director of our Health and Human Services Department, Joel D. Ramirez.
Thank you, Mayor. Good morning. Buenos dias. It's a great pleasure to stand here as we relaunch just 17 days into 2023, Mayor. That's a great way to start the year, relaunching the Financial Empowerment Center for the City of Paterson.
Yes.
Last year we spent about 4 or 5 months going to churches and
right.
letting people know about the Financial Empowerment Center and all the great things that it was bringing to Paterson. We are proud to report that our first year we ended with helping more than 500 families, of which 334 families saw some type of improvement in their financial lives. Now with the partnership with NJCDC, who is one of the nonprofits with the most strongest presence in the city, we know that we are going to do great things and we will be successful. Eddie and Bob, I want to thank them because this has been truly a labor of love. Every obstacle that came our way, we were able to overcome it so that we can get to this day. But that did not happen just on our end. It happened with the team that we have together. I want to thank Maura Valdez, the city manager at my department, the inaugural director for the Office of Financial Empowerment at the Mayor's Office, Director Lisser, and of course, the world-class team that has been put together by the NJCDC, led by Mas Santos, sitting over here, very capable, and our advisory board. Out of our members here, we have Dr. Melissa Baralt, we have Domenic Carvalho, and I know Ms. Shanique Lemon representing the Paterson Alliance here as well. So thank you for being here. Without you, this could not be possible. And again, Bob, Eddie, Parshu,
available for an interview.
And he is too.
So for now, the FEC will be a road show, and the aforementioned inaugural director of financial empowerment, the Office for Financial Empowerment, will elaborate on where we'll be and where at what time we'll be there. But I also want to point out something that was identified by Director Ramirez. She works in the mayor's office. Who would have ever thought that within the mayor's office you'd have somebody dealing with financial empowerment? But we're a different type of office, Bob. We're divergent thinkers. We're trying to take innovative approaches to uplift the arc of every life. And so it should not be something that is foreign to a mayor's office. It should be something that is essential to a mayor's office. That if we're really going to serve our residents, we best serve them by empowering them financially. So at this time, the aforementioned inaugural director of the Office of Financial Empowerment, Lisser. please. And show me Spanish as well.
Thank you, everyone. We are so happy to relaunch the FEC. And we also want to thank United Ways because they supported us last year. And the success that we are going to have 3 years and more of Office of Financial Empowerment. Es un placer estar este día aquí con ustedes, de poder decirles que tenemos la oficina de empoderamiento con NJCDC y que los residentes de Paterson van a recibir ayuda no solo con su crédito, no solo con un presupuesto. Ellos van a entender el proceso que ellos viven, porque ellos son los que van a tomar sus propias decisiones. Nosotros estamos aquí para guiarlos, para poderles sentir que ellos están empoderados de poder hacer todo lo que ellos quieran hacer. And so I am very happy to say that the Office of Financial Empowerment is the first one in the state of New Jersey and is 30th in the United States. And so la oficina de empoderamiento financiero es la primera en el estado de New Jersey y es número 30 en la nación. Eso dice mucho de nuestro mayor Sayegh. He is in innovation. He brings innovation. He brings new people to the table to serve Paterson. So thank you very much. Yes. So we have co-locations for the FEC. The co-locations are Oasis. We have Eva Village. We have New Destiny. We have charter schools. We are working with other nonprofit organizations that will join us soon. And so we are very happy that we are working with the community, with the organizations that are in Paterson, so that we can reach as many residents as we can to provide this service.
Thank you. So, if anyone's watching and you're interested in having our roadshow visit a location near you or your actual location, get in touch with Iran and we'll make sure that we accommodate your requests so that we can further empower people in Paterson. Speaking of empowering, it was mentioned earlier that we needed the city council support. And I tell the council members about all the time, a shared vision equals a shared victory. And the individuals who win are the Paterson residents we serve. So at this time, the gentleman who was on board immediately, our councilman from the 5th Ward, Louis A. Velez. He's going to do his best.
So let me say this, that Mayor, I was really a little bit back.
Sure.
When you took office, you decided to heal this city from in out. First, you created the Mayor Williams.
Right.
Right inside. Then, mentally, saying that you need to dedicate yourself to mentally challenged individuals. Now, we're talking about finance. We're talking about stabilizing those individuals that they good physically, with Mayor's bonus, those that are doing good because they're taking care of their mental issues and stress problems, etc. the service. Because what is good if you are solid financially and you know how to spend it in the right place, in the right moment. So what is good to get financial help if you're not really in a home that you can support with that financial status that you have. So it's a collaboration with this office and those that are nonprofit to make sure that the resident of Paterson succeed in their goals and succeed in their vision and moving forward the city of Paterson. So, Bob Guarasci, I didn't have the opportunity to say thank you for yesterday event. Martin Luther King great event. I know you wasn't there, but you was present in everything that you was doing there. So,
Thank you, Council.
and he is a fifth ward.
Well, we have buildings in the fifth floor.
That's correct. So, ladies and gentlemen, take opportunity of this program. Is at your door. You knock, they will open, and you will come out successful. Si usted toca la puerta a esta oficina y se pone en su mente que va a echar hacia adelante en su finanza, puede echar hacia adelante todo lo que usted se proponga en esta ciudad. Las puertas están abiertas.
Thank you. I also want to point out, think about the pandemic. It really exacerbated the situation of many people financially. So if they were struggling before, it probably was only compounded by this once-in-a-century crisis. So the Financial Empowerment Center is needed now more than ever. Now, another service in our office that we offer to individuals who have been recently released from either prison or jail is reintegration. And so in addition to having an individual who's managing financial empowerment out of the mayor's office, we also have a reintegration services coordinator for the first time in our city's history who's helping people re-enter society. And Bob, the reason why I'm asking her to speak today is because she's got an important announcement relative to tomorrow that we invite people to attend. Ladies and gentlemen, our coordinator of reintegration services out of the mayor's office, Valeda Hall. Making her press conference debut. Yes.
Good morning, everyone. Like the mayor said, my name is Valeda Hall. I'm the reentry services coordinator for the city of Paterson out of the mayor's office. And I am having an event tomorrow, January 18th, from 2 to 3 at Seminary Baptist Church. That's at 193 Hilton Avenue, Paterson. It's going to be an information forum where I get to explain to the community and the surrounding agencies what exactly I do with regard to reentry, and also to answer any questions that the residents of the city may have or any of the organizations that I'm involved with. So I hope to see everyone there tomorrow, 2 p.m. sharp at Seminary Baptist Church. Thank you.
Thank you. So to summarize, Bob, continue our collaboration in improving the lives of the people that we serve. And like I've said time and time again, Financial Empowerment Center offers residents an opportunity to receive one-on-one, confidential, financial, and most importantly, free counseling here in the city of Paterson. The only one in New Jersey and one of 30 in the country. So, if you are struggling with debt, looking to improve your credit score, and get connected to resources, especially if you'd like to become a first-time home buyer in the city of Paterson, then the Financial Empowerment Center is for you. Thank you.